Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1941 Remington Deluxe Noiseless vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper, and the margins are located behind this flip panel. You just want to make sure those margins are in between the two paper fingers in the front so you don't get stuck on them, and we'll set those once we load the page. And they're right on the edges where I want them, but you can move them closer to the middle depending on how tight your margins are. Right now they look good. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit the flying space, gets it back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, there's a little switch in between here. You flip that down, it skips 2. One more, it skips 3. That works good. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Beautiful typing machine. This is an excellent condition typewriter. It is not completely noiseless, but this is as quiet as it gets when it comes to typewriters. It's basically like a silencer on a gun. It still makes a little bit of a noise, but it's so muffled that it doesn't travel long distances, so you can type on this in your house and it doesn't sound like a drum set. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it back and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy, or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Shift on each side and the shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top left works great. Touch control on the right side. The farther up you go to the L, that's low touch control. The higher you go, that's H for higher. You do have to hit the keys a little bit harder when it's on high, but they respond faster for faster typers. Margin release on the top right. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. If you hit that margin release, it will allow you to go all the way to the end or until you get stuck on that paper finger. This is your color selector. So right now we have a solid black ribbon, so we just have it on top. If you had a black and red ribbon, the red would be on bottom, and this just prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. So fun fact is you can double use that ribbon since it's a black ribbon. Once you use the top side, just go to the bottom and use the bottom side. On the right side, the carriage release is behind the knob, and this lever on the front of the knob is the carriage lock. So you flip it down and you push on the knob at the same time, and it will lock in the middle. So when you have it in the case, it doesn't damage your escapement, which is the mechanism that allows the typewriter, the carriage to move one space at a time when you type. And to unlock it, you just pull that knob out. So you push it in, pull down the lever and push it in to lock it. And to unlock it, you just pull that out like that. On this side here, on each side, this is the ribbon reverse. So right now it's pushed in from that side, so it's pulling to the right counterclockwise. If you want to switch the direction, you push that in, and it'll pull to the left clockwise. We're going to keep that, so this is the other side. We're just going to keep that pushed in, pulling to that side. And the tabs are behind the flip panel above the margins, and they just pull out like this, little tabs. Put them anywhere on this rack here. It's got a scale to tell you exactly what space they're on. There's 2 of them on here. I think there's one more that I got. So it's got 3 tabs total. I don't know where that third one is, but it's somewhere around here. So we're just gonna test that. It just stops at both of those tabs, works great. And this little button on the end of the knob here, if you push it in, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is 1 space. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.